Even before the floods, Vermont was going through a hunger crisis. But in the wake of the natural disaster, hunger relief organizations statewide are now seeing near record high demand. That has led to them needing to push out more product, but it's also led to more donations. ABC 22's Matt Holderman live now in the newsroom to explain.
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. Well, today I spoke with people at the Vermont Foodbank, the state's largest anti-hunger organization. And just to give everyone an idea of how much flooding has added to food insecurity in Vermont, the food bank sent out 1.3 million pounds of food this past month alone, which is 500,000 pounds higher than they'll see in a typical month. 500,000 higher. They say if demand remains that high, it'll be hard for them to sustain those levels of output. But many of their partner organizations are stepping up to the plate.
There is a much higher need for food across the state.
Since early July, when significant flooding first struck Vermont, we've seen an increased need for home repairs, road repairs, dehumidifiers, and more. But one need that's increased just as dramatically, the need for food.
Compared to the month before flooding happened and the month after, 45% more food has moved through our facilities.
That's Carrie Staler with the Vermont Foodbank, the state's largest anti-hunger organization. She says ever since flooding started, they've been sending food and drinks to local food pantries at a rate similar to what they had to provide during the peak of the pandemic.
The month of July following the flooding to early August was about 1.2, 1.3 million pounds of food. These shelves were stacked full. That food has all moved out the door.
To help the food bank satisfy that sudden and sharp increase in demand, many of its partner organizations donated extra food to them, no questions asked. Among those organizations was a small meat company based in Tewksbury, Massachusetts called Walden Local Meat. The company's CEO, Nancy Pack, says her workers were adamant about helping out, and in early August, they donated 500 pounds of ground beef to the food bank.
It's the first thing they thought of when they, read about the storms. It's not how much rainfall fell and, even, road damage. It's, do people have food?
While 500 pounds is only a fraction of the 1.3 million Vermont Food Bank is pushing out every month, Staler says donations like that have made a huge difference. And Walden Local Meat's donation was particularly important since protein is in higher demand than any other food.
It was a really amazing gesture from them at Walden Local to make sure that we had that available for folks at this critical time.
We wanted to make sure it was significant enough to, to help provide protein when it's so necessary and so scarce at times.
And Staler says it only took the Vermont Food Bank a week and a half to ship out all 500 pounds of the meat that Walden Local donated. So she adds that, again, while these donations have been great, they know their partners can't make generous donations like that every month. So if demand continues to be this high post-flood, they might have to look to the state for additional help. Live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.